If our previous video wasn't terrifying enough to leave you crying for your mommy, this one definitely will. Full of scary stories found on the internet. These videos are simply too scary to watch alone. Get ready to watch a plethora of scariness that will haunt you for the rest of your days. Sleepover horror. In Twin Falls, Idaho, a viewer named Oliver shared a harrowing video captured in his home. He initially recorded the video of his friends during sleepover. He records the basement where he and his friends will be staying for the night. But what happens next is like a scene from a horror movie.
What the hell?
In the footage, as he explores his basement and showcases where they'll be sleeping, he unexpectedly encounters a tall, dark figure inside a bedroom. Startled by the creepy figure, Oliver stumbles back, switches on the lights, and rechecks the room, but the figure seems to have vanished. Was the figure real, or just a figment of his imagination? What's even more unsettling is that when the video is slowed down, it becomes apparent that this mysterious figure appears to be wearing a hat. The figure is reminiscent of the infamous Hat Man, a being known for tormenting individuals experiencing sleep paralysis. Intriguingly, some have mentioned seeing him fully awake as well. Interestingly enough, Oliver mentioned that he had encountered sleep paralysis only during his childhood. The video raises the question of whether Oliver could have captured video evidence of the Hat Man. Swamp monster. Chosica, Peru, typically known for its sunny weather, faced a dire situation earlier in the year when heavy rains and mudslides wreaked havoc on the town. National news reported on the extensive damage and featured interviews with local residents who were uniting to clean up and rebuild their city. However, during the news report, something inexplicable and deeply unsettling occurred.
Desde el asentamiento humano Santo Domingo, Comité 6, mira la escalera, ¿cómo podría bajar aquí una persona, un anciano? Los niños, ¿cómo podrían bajar? Mira.
As the reporter detailed the floodwaters and mud cascading down a staircase behind her, an utterly muddy and obscure figure emerged and appeared to be following her. Remarkably, the reporter seemed entirely unaware of this bizarre presence and continued her reporting, ascending the stairs to conclude her story. Was that a human in disguise or a creepy mud monster? This peculiar footage quickly went viral, leaving numerous viewers speculating on the identity of this mysterious figure. Questions emerged. Was it a creature, a monster, or something else entirely? What added to the mystery was that the figure seemed entirely devoid of clothing, hair, and featured scarily distorted facial characteristics. Given the hazardous conditions, it seemed impossible that any normal person could endure such conditions without being swept away by the flood or exposing themselves to the bacteria-infested waters. Creepy Jinn. A brief and creepy video, initially shared on TikTok without a confirmed source, has captured the attention of many. There's speculation that the original creator might be Jordanian ghost hunter Ihab Kasmia, although the true source remains unverified. Whatever the source may be, there's no denying of how sinister the actual video is. Take a look.
Gee. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. فكرت في اشي هون اخوان. ها سمعت الصوت؟ صوت الباب. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. اسمع صوت الصراخ. اسمع.
In this mysterious video, a face is seen creepily staring through the narrow crack of a door. The person behind the camera reacts swiftly by moving around the door to face the figure, only to find that there is no one there. Some believe that the face could belong to a jinn, a sinister and shape-shifting entity that enjoys toying with explorers. Regrettably, due to the absence of the original source and video, the exact nature of this occurrence remains uncertain. The video raises questions. Is it genuine evidence of a jinn caught on camera, or could it be an intricate hoax? You decide and let us know. Mystery apparition. The alleged security footage shot near a reputedly haunted well in Oracos, Peru, has garnered significant attention for how creepy it is. In the footage, a man can be observed sitting near the well, but his behavior becomes inexplicable and eerie. The video leaves viewers bewildered and unsure about whether it shows a ghostly apparition or an unusual camera malfunction. The video snippet raises questions about the true nature of the recorded events, leaving much room for speculation. Was it a ghost or a weird camera glitch recorded? Enjoying the creeps these terrifying clips are bringing you? Don't forget to subscribe as we move on to the next eerie story and continue to stay in the loop for more creepiness. Shadow figure. Isaac, a dedicated viewer, shared a puzzling encounter involving his uncle. One night, Isaac's uncle noticed something unusual on his home security camera. There, in the middle of the road, stood a shadowy figure. What made this sighting truly perplexing was the fact that passing cars seemed to drive right through the figure without any apparent interaction. Intrigued and perhaps a little unnerved, Isaac's uncle decided to head outside for a closer look. However, as he approached, the mysterious dark figure abruptly vanished into thin air. This left them with an unsettling question. Was this a supernatural presence keeping watch over their house, or was there a rational explanation for this eerie phenomenon? In abandoned Veracruz, Mexico, a band played their farewell gig as one of the members was preparing to relocate to a different town. Little did they know, this event held an eerie secret. After the performance, when they rewatched the recording, they made a spine-chilling discovery. In the video, a ghostly figure resembling a young girl with a pale, distorted face was seen lurking behind the TV in the right corner. What added to the eeriness was the figure's tendency to appear and disappear within different segments of the video. The band members couldn't help but wonder if this mysterious, pale girl might be the spirit of a friend who had tragically taken her own life years earlier, visiting them for one last goodbye at their final performance. What do you think? Was it truly their long-lost friend or a camera glitch? Cry for help. Determined paranormal investigator D embarked on a brave journey to Beaver Creek State Park in East Liverpool, Ohio, renowned as one of the most haunted state parks in the area, with reported sightings of ghosts and mysterious creatures. Armed with an EMF detector and a spirit box app on her phone, Dee aimed to put the park's supernatural claims to the test. It was already late when Dee arrived into the dark woods and began her observation. However, things quickly took a sinister turn.
Hopefully y'all can see me, I don't know. Right myself. Anyway, I've got the EMF detector and I'm gonna, is that gonna help? I'm blind myself. See if I can get anything to interact with that. My old one I used to have, I broke. So I'm gonna try to do it this time. What the hell is that? Ah! Ah! What the hell? Guys, I was not even on that. I wasn't even on the app. I don't know how that came out of my freaking phone.
While sitting deep within the woods late at night, Dee heard a troubling sound that seemed to emanate from her surroundings. Startled, she thought it to be coming from her phone's app, although she couldn't be entirely certain. Had a paranormal entity finally arrived to haunt Dee? With a growing sense of unease and anxiety, Dee decided to retrace her steps through the woods to reach her car and make a hasty exit from whatever was making those noises. But what awaited her was more terrifying than anything she could have imagined.
I don't know what to do, guys. I don't want to be in here. I wanted to make a good video for you guys, but I don't know what the heck made that noise. It sounds like a dang wild cat, like a big cat, but we don't have big cats here. I don't feel good in this place, guys. I really don't know what to do. I really don't know where to go. No. Nope. There's a light up there. I can't see it. Somebody's looking for me. This is not good. I think they're trying to lure me out. There's flashlights. I don't know if you guys can see them.
Help me.
In the darkness, she heard a man's voice crying out for help, and she spotted distant flashlights. Paralyzed by fear, Dee couldn't trust the call for help and sought refuge in the shadows. Suddenly, the voice appeared right next to her ear, prompting her to make a desperate sprint for safety. The chilling aftermath left Dee shaken, still puzzled about who or what had been in the dark woods that night. Whether it was a paranormal entity or something far more sinister. Could it have been a paranormal entity or just some hooligans terrorizing Dee for fun? Let us know what you think. Spirit Stalker. Eric Gunner has endured 2 years of relentless paranormal activity that seems to follow him from one house to another in Mexico. Terrifyingly, every time Eric attempts to run away, the spirit follows him, even more vengeful and aggressive than before. One fateful night, Eric and his faithful dog Beans were jolted awake by loud, persistent banging on his bedroom door. This time, Eric was prepared to document the relentless torment he'd been living through.
Eso. ¿Hay alguien aquí? A ver, espera. ¿Hay alguien aquí? Escuché como si me hablaran. No sé si se alcanzó a escuchar una voz. Se lo juro que no sé si se alcanzó a escuchar una voz. Uy. Sentí como si me soplaran en la nuca, no sé. Como si me hicieran así como... Mejor ya no pregunto eso. Uy. 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 No manches. Está viendo lo que yo. Y no solo eso, ahí en el refri tenía una foto de mi mamá. Ahorita no me fijé en el video, pero pues antes de irme a dormir ahí la tenía. No está. Ni tampoco está la cruz. ¿Qué pedo?
To his shock, while standing in the same area for just 6 minutes, a cross hanging on the living room wall and a photo on the fridge mysteriously disappeared. Had someone broken into his home? This was a perplexing development, as no one could have entered without making a sound or being noticed by Eric.
Hola. Ay, chinga tu madre. No mames.
The chilling events took a terrifying turn when two small, childlike hands pressed against the glass windows and door. As Eric drew closer, a grotesque face emerged from the darkness. The sheer terror of the encounter drove him back upstairs to be with Beans, and he couldn't bring himself to sleep for the rest of the night. Will the vengeful spirit ever leave Eric alone? Terrifying mermaid sighted? Off the coast of Aguadilla, Puerto Rico, a group of fishermen returned home late one night when they noticed a peculiar and eerie sight beneath the ocean surface.
Mira, prendí, apagó. Submarino. No acercarme mucho.
Yeah, no, güey.
Wow, mira eso. Uy, me acerqué.
A radiant blue light pulsed unevenly, casting an otherworldly glow underwater. Intrigued, the fishermen decide to investigate further. What they witnessed next defied explanation.
Mira, empezó en el puente y está en la boya, era la boya. El puente está a mano izquierda, Mira eso, mira. Mira eso. Hay algo ahí. Mira algo ahí. Míralo. Yo no sé qué carajo es eso, dale para atrás.
Yo no quiero saber.
Dale.
Quiero saber.
No quiero saber, dale.
¿No crees que yo vi algo?
No. Dale.
Mira ahí.
Sí, eso es eso. ¿Yo? Wow.
A dark, humanoid figure emerged from the water and moved through the bizarre blue light. Viewers of the video initially wondered that it might be a diver. However, the absence of nearby boats and the figure's odd shape raised doubts about this theory. Moreover, the figure seemed to swim upright, almost as if it were walking swiftly beneath the water's surface. The perplexing footage quickly went viral, sparking debates about the true nature of this mysterious underwater encounter, with suggestions ranging from a creature to an alien, and even the possibility of a mermaid-like entity. Do you think it could have actually been a mermaid? Or was it just some strange fish? If you think you're still not satisfied and have what it takes to bear more creepiness, click here to watch more terrifying videos that will leave you screaming for your mommy.